Hey everyone, I'm Chad from Red Fly Studio, and we were responsible for the Wii version of the game. So I just want to say, when Red Fly was approached to do Thor, of course, just like what Andrew said, we were like, yes, you know, cool. This is so cool to be able to do, because especially with motion controls, you know, you could really try. That's what was our main goal, is to try and embody the power of Mjolnir with the Wiimote, you know. But when we found out, you know, that there was going to be a movie, then we were kind of like, oh crap. You know, we're going to be tied to a movie. But then they're like, but you don't have to follow it. You can do your own story. So we got to collaborate with Liquid and create this story with Matt Fraction, to where the experience that you'll play on the next gen will not be the same experience that you play on the Wii. We share enemy types, we share environments, but specifically for the Wii is that, you know, there are things with our combat with the Wiimote that we really wanted to accentuate that. If you do an uppercut with the Wiimote, you know, you'll see that on screen, you know, juggling the enemy. But by simply tapping A, you can do your little quick attacks. So when you did motion with Wiimote, it really felt like you had the power of Mjolnir in your hand, and you could see it on screen. Now with the Wii version as well, since we couldn't go for, you know, with the hardware, we couldn't go for a realistic style, we were able to do our own artistic style with approval from Marvel. And we were able to support this with motion comics to help narrate the story throughout the game. So some other things that are really neat with the Wii version as well is that we have flight. So there will be areas in the game that are specific to flight where it's just all about mass destruction. Cause as much destruction as you can. We do also have different enemy types. So the ending of our game will be a different experience than you would see in the other versions, the other SKUs. And then I want to say with the Wii as well, is that we do have upgrades that go along with, you know, with Thor, but the player is able to actually choose which tree they want to go up. You know, they can actually customize with runes and upgrades more to their playability, their style. Like, I'm more of a cyclone guy. I want to see cyclones all over the place, just whipping enemies all over. You know, where there's a guy that, you know, Chris Frechette here, he was our combat designer. You know, he's more about emblazing Mjolnir with his power and just smiting everybody that he can. So the player can actually upgrade more to his play style on the Wii. So definitely, you know, when y'all come back here, definitely look us up. You know, we can definitely give you more details and answer any questions you have.